This is exciting. I don't have anything like this on my channel. Hey y'all, I'm Coco. If I keep looking over there, that's the viewfinder. I just want to make sure I'm in the shot and not over here because I could be over here because yeah. Anyway, today's video is very exciting because I don't have anything like this on my channel. But today I was just like, the year is about to leave and I have not really talked to Instagram, TikTok, any of these platforms about the products that I'm loving. And I know the girls want to see because if nothing, we love some makeup, okay? We love to buy beauty products, even if it's not makeup. So this is gonna be beauty products, and then maybe we'll include some skincare stuff because one thing that I do have on the list is a skincare thing, but it could literally just be a beauty product at this point because after I found out what I found out about it, all right, so let's just get started because I know y'all are like so excited and like, what do we have, what do we have? So I'm gonna look in a viewfinder when I'm showing you just to make sure that everything is everything. Okay, so we have the Makeup Forever Essentials palette. If I'm not mistaken, they have these in 3 different palettes. So I got the deepest one because anything that I get as a makeup artist, I have to try on myself first over and over and over to see that, okay, this is a great product. They really did what they were supposed to do. And if it works on deep skin, sorry to say, it's gonna work on the rest of the girls. So I got this in the deepest shade that they had. And this is what it looks like. Now, back, okay, because I dip into this free with my free will, however I please, with any brush. So it may look a little saggy. However, this palette is just so convenient for everything. When I say everything, lips, eyes, cheek, like everything, okay? And so what I've been using it for lately has been to add blush to my cheeks with these two, and then I'll top it with these 2 colors just to give that extra shine. I just did it in my last video. You can watch how I use it in the cat eye full face video, so go check that out. But over here, you can use these as lip liners. I've used all of these. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. Okay, now I mix all of these shades and make the most beautiful lip liners. I don't have it on today, but these 2, this gives you like Cork from MAC. A mix of these 2 gives you like Chestnut from MAC. And then if you throw in some Plum, ooh, Chef's Kiss, it just gives you that warmth to your lip liner that you need. You know, you don't want to go in too cool. Too cool is crazy. I thought I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but now my laptop is doing a song and a dance. But it's okay, we move. This just goes as a really pretty lip. All of these, honestly. So this palette, just, you can do so much with this palette. It is amazing. Go ahead and invest in this. The next product that ate down in 2024, the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. Now, I know this had been out for quite some time, but me, I'm a girl that's gonna walk past the drugstore concealers and foundation. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. People can just try things on in there. People be taking the tops off, swatching it on the back of their hand. So I walk right by. If it doesn't come in a box, like things like in Sephora and stuff, then I walk by. Now, this particular day, this foundation was calling my name, and I did not ignore it. I was like, And what did I do? I went and got a sample myself, like everybody else. So I pumped on my hand, and I swiped it right here, and I was like, let's take you home, and let's see what to do. I took her home, the same one that I pumped, a classy girl. I wasn't going to go through all of them, and I pretty much know my foundation, even when I see it in a bottle. Even if it looks like dark, I can just kind of know. I brought it home, and I tried it on. It was so beautiful, and I love that it kind of dries down a little bit for you. So even if you set it, it's still going to give you that skin look, but it dries down to help you not use so much powder. Now, what I will say, if you're into sheer coverage and clean girl beauty and all these things, this is not her for you. This is very opaque. It's going to cover up the blemishes. If you have freckles, she's getting the freckles out of here. She is very, very, not even thick. Yeah, she's thick. I'm not going to lie. She's thick. She lays on her face beautifully. She is going to cover any blemishes that you may have. I even sweep her over the lip to get a nice even lip color. Girl, I love this foundation. So go ahead and get this. All these products will be links, my loves. While we are on Milani, boy, was I in for a treat when I tapped into their concealer. So this concealer is Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. Baby, when I tried this on, I was like, excuse me? Because I have these lines in my eye right here, and I always know if a concealer is badass based on how it deals with those lines under my eyes. And that just runs in my family. So when she sat in the lines and filled the space and it gave filler, I was like, I'm always reading up on this concealer because it low-key gives hourglass but a little bit better. You didn't hear that from me, but I'm telling you now, if you purchase this and you just spot treat anywhere, or you want to lift your eyes but you don't want to take your foundation, I know you're trying to use less and less is more and all that good stuff. I'm a full glam type of girl, if you can't tell. It's like, no. But no, honestly speaking, I do think everyone should own these concealers. They're so inexpensive, like, and they're so great. So remember when I said I had that one skincare product that doubled as a beauty product? Well, it is the Aquaphor lip balm. Now, I don't be using it on my lips, okay? But to put under that under eye before you do your foundation, concealer, and set with the powder, baby, the way your eyes will not crease and cake up because of the extra moisture from the beeswax to all the great products in Aquaphor, it really adds moisture, and then it helps to think of it like it'll be kind of like an eye primer and a moisturizer in one. And girl, it's so good. Like, if it's good for your lips, honestly, go ahead and put it under your under eye, and not too much. You don't need too much, because if you use too much, then you'll have that product slipping. But yes, this before you apply your foundation, concealer, and powder, it will be like a filter. I've done it today and I feel like it looks good, especially me mentioning those lines under my eyes. Like, yeah, she looks cute. Okay, the next product comes in swinging, okay? I know that Rare Beauty eats. Like, they just know. You know, Selena, she's in the lab, baby. She knows what to do. Now, listen to me and listen very clearly. As the founder of a makeup brand myself and a person that has developed powders, it's not an easy game. Okay, so when I say Rare Beauty, they are in the lab, baby. They are in the lab. They're thinking of all the good stuff, and I know they have a team of makeup artists working tirelessly behind the clock to make these powders. Like, the powder is so beautiful. Like, it has a beautiful shimmer. It kind of puts you in the mind of MAC mineralized skin finish, but thicker. Okay, so if you do share coverage and then you top it with this, girl, it's gonna eat. So then when you do full coverage and top it with this, you are going to have glamorous, beautiful, flawless, poreless makeup. Okay, so yes, go get Match and get this in your shade. While we're on the topic of powders and founders, and what kind of year would it be if we didn't have the Koko Guerra Beauty Translucent Powders? Okay, so the powders come in 5 shades. And let me put this down so we can really chat about it. Okay, so my thought process in creating these powders is that I was so tired of making light translucent powders work on dark complexions such as myself and anybody deeper than me. And for years I made it work, and then I would, you know, bring an eyeshadow palette with me to like scrape off the darkest shades or the browns and to make it, mix everything and make it work. I've been doing this for so long, and I think I wore that as a badge. I wore that as a badge of honor because I just felt like, oh, I can make this work on anybody. You know, I'm so skilled, I can make anything work on anybody. And then something clicked and was like, huh? Like, we need dark, loose powders. Somebody's got to give it to us. And it was so crazy because I was like, hello? Is that my assignment? Like, how it came to me was so crazy. And I remember thinking, but I want to do other stuff. I want to create other products. And it would not leave my thought. It would not leave my mind. I would wake up in the middle of the night thinking about it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like this is my assignment. I have to give translucent powders to the girls. And I had a line years ago, and I'm not going to make this drawn out, but I had a line years ago, and I had 16-hour wear lipsticks. And they wouldn't budge. You could only remove them with oil, and still to this day, you can only remove them with oil. They are relaunched. And I was like, no, but I do so good in my lane, right? Thinking about the lipsticks. And then I got into developing this product, and I'm speechless with the turnout. It is amazing. Okay. And so back to holding it and talking about it. So it comes in 5 shades, neutral. I've tried to stay very neutral within every single shade. They are blurring and they are finely milled. And when I say finely milled, I mean, think of smoke. Okay. Like, just how much smoke literally is just into the air, into the fine air. That's how finely milled these powders are. And that's why getting them into a jar was crazy. And then sealing them and making sure nothing comes out, that was also another task. But yes, definitely invest in those powders. Let me show you about the shade Mauby. Okay, this is a shade Mauby. Okay, and the way that it literally blends into the skin and gives flawless every single time. Like never, ever, ever, ever missing. Woo, baby, I'm in love. Okay, and so let me show you the packaging. Just so gorgeous is the name on the back. So definitely go ahead and order your piece of everyday luxury, because that is the tagline. Because literally beauty and these makeup products and all these things that we've been blessed with, they're a little piece of luxury. And so our tagline is everyday luxury, because when you put that in your bag, you just have a little piece of luxury with you. And I'm so in love with that tagline. Okay, so in love with it. I'm so in love with my whole brand, and I'm just like excited to see where it goes and like to hear you guys' reviews on it. I want to watch a video one day and somebody is talking about my products the way that I'm yelling and screaming about Rare Beauty and Milani. Yeah, I want it to be like that. But in the meantime, I'm the one who has to tell you because I believe in myself. So yeah, okay, now moving on. Girl, we didn't expect L'Oreal to whoop us like that with this setting spray this year. The first person I saw use this was Uchin. I hope I'm saying her name right. And I saw her use this and I'm like, okay, she's being paid to say that this is great. And so I was just like, all right. She's like, it doesn't move, da 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 da. Girl, so I went to go buy it and it was sold out, of course, and it was sold out for like 3 months. Then I said, wait, hold on. For this to keep selling out, the minute I see this again, it's gonna be a problem. Because if, let's say Uchin told us about it in January, why is it still not here in March? The girl's like, it can't be that good. I mean, it's good, but it's drugstore good, right? No. Girl. No, I ain't gonna lie, but she's strong. She has a strong smell. When I say she has that face sitting pretty all day, on top of my powders, the concealer, all the things that I mentioned to you today, my face never goes anywhere. I could literally sleep in my makeup if I wanted to and wake up looking the exact same way, minus the lip, unless I'm using KGB. But y'all, get into it. This little tiny spray eats down. Seriously. So I love this spray, and I don't think I'm going back to any other spray for now. All right, next up, I'm nothing without a lip liner. You hear me? When I grow up, I want to be half lip liner, half lipstick. Okay? Yum. I love the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil Extreme. You want to talk about waterproof pencils? Literally so waterproof. My lips be gone, and my pencil, it stays. Even when I top it with gloss, the gloss will be long gone and the lip line will still be here eating time. Okay? And you know, there's not too much to say here because we all know that lip liners go away. I mean, literally sometimes within 5 minutes. So for a lip liner to be waterproof, which is something that I really aspire to have in my brand, is a waterproof lip liner, because my brand is really about, not sorry Makeup Forever, not to take the shine off you, but my brand is truly about how long can this last? Like, we all love makeup, but do I want to be applying it every single minute? No, that's a headache. And so my products will always give long lasting. And so I'm in love with anything waterproof and long lasting. For my complexion, I use Limitless Brown and Dimensional Dark Brown. Yes, my eyes, I need glasses, so yeah. Now for the next products, I don't think you've seen this. You can really get this at like makeup stores. I go to Costco to pick this up. This is the... My cat is scratching my headboard. Layla, have some decorum about yourself, baby. I am filming. I'm filming. Now, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I go to Costco to get this. This is by Nurturing Force, and it is a Blot Out Offensive Shine Oil Control Cream. So a lot of people I see using this before their makeup, kind of like a primer. It actually is so crazy how this doesn't work like that. Now, if you use it like that and it works for you, I don't want to hear it. But when your makeup is done and you keep it in your bag throughout the day, if you put this on a sponge, like a damp sponge, and then blot it in, it looks like a cream. But if you put it on that sponge and just pat it on areas, it will take the shine away, and then you can go take your pictures. So there are many ways to use this, but it really is a makeup artist product and kind of like for onset. You may not need it, you know, you might be good with your powder, but it is something that I wanted to put y'all on to because I love it, okay? And I keep this in my, I don't keep it in my personal bag because it's not that serious for me, but like I said, for TV and film, this is a really good product. And I don't know, I could be talking to makeup artists. You know, I always think my audience is people that are into makeup, makeup enthusiasts, people that want to learn how to do their makeup, but you know, I might be talking to the makeup artists. For the last and final product, so I wipe my lip off to introduce you guys to the Koko Guerra Beauty 16-hour wear Bacchanal lip stain, okay? Now, Bacchanal, all the stuff is like named and inspired after Trinidad. You know, just an ode to my country. I just love everything about it. And I wanted to have names that make me think of where I come from. So this shade is Tobago. I have two red shades. I have a light red shade, which is Trinidad, and a deep cherry red shade, which is Tobago. So again, when I tell you when you put these on, the only thing that will remove them is oil. So yes, if you're eating fried chicken with heavy oil, yes, it's going to remove, because somebody said, well, I thought it doesn't go anywhere if you eat. Baby, oil breaks it down, okay? Now, I don't know what you went home and ate, but yeah, other than that, it won't budge. You can do anything, it won't budge. The only thing that removes it is oil and makeup remover balm, not even micellar water. No. She don't budge for no micellar water. Okay, so let me show you guys how beautiful Tobago is. And with all of my products, a little bit goes a long way. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry down. And once it dries down, baby, it goes absolutely nowhere, okay? You ever lick your lips when you have your makeup done? And then you be like, oh crap! I know you get tired of drinking a bottle of water and the lipstick's on it. You do not experience that over here. Focus. 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 You can kiss those kids. You can kiss hubby, and makeup will still be there. It won't be all over his face. It won't be all over the kids' school clothes. None of that. Just, y'all, mama was in the lab with this. You hear me? So yeah, a lipstick that just does not budge, y'all. Oh, and fun fact, it has blue undertones, so it makes your teeth appear whiter. That's what you want. And you can also top it with any gloss of your choice. I like to tell people, well, you know, if you feel like it's too drying, it still doesn't go anywhere because those things don't break it down. You get what I'm saying? So, and even with me putting on a little Aquaphor look, like, okay, I love you guys so much, and thank you for tuning in with me today. This was a great video. I'm glad I thought of this, and I came here to chat to Miguel. That was nice, right? This was fun, right? We got to do it again. I will see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, please like this video, comment on this video, share this video to any of your friends that you're like, oh my God, get into her. She's a cool little vibe. And if you just enjoy me as a person, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have lots of views, but we don't have the girly subscribe. What's